I don't know why y'all don't like these videos. They're fucking great, man. This is my new favorite show. I've been binge. I might call you. Fuck, do you think he'll get mad because I got one of them Obama phones? I do. I got one. I won it in a bet. I didn't get it from the government. I would never take a government phone. Although it does have a government number. And I have apparently I can send, it allows me to email from it. It's a flip phone, but it does email or whatever. And I got John L. Peters at iov.gov. It's weird. I keep getting all these messages for Joe Biden. It's so strange. And then but I won't say anything dirty because all this shit's, they archive it. I don't want my stuff found. Hey, there's never been a president work so hard for Iowa. He does like a bunch of Iowa. I love Iowa. Look at that. Iowa. Congratulations, Boone County. Wait, Boone County? Shit. Which, on a very successful Eisenhower social. I went to that Eisenhower social one time. That was a good time, man. They know how to tie one on, son of a bitch. They do a margarita with salt on the rim. But I was like, it was weird because they were like, do you want salt on the rim? And I was like, sure. And dude turns around and he goes,
drop your shorts and bend over, Mr. Babar.
And I was like, hang the fuck. I should have specified which rim, shouldn't I? That was my mistake. It turned out to actually be the best choice. I got to say, whatever. It was a little chafy the rest of the night. But I got to say, I met some fun people. Let me tell you what. Okay, so tell me all about this Eisenhower social, man. When is it next time? There's Trump, man. Look at that, man. You're looking good, brother. You're looking good. You got your neck vagina all glistening and folded and stuff. A little nut happening right there. You look all stern. You've been staring at your mugshot, haven't you? I did that. I remember when I got a copy of my mugshot, I was like always trying to recreate that moment. It's sort of like the opposite of your driver's license where you're like, God damn, do I look like that? You get your mugshot and you're like, man, did I ever look that mean and that drunk and that bloody and with those fresh stitches? I mean, everybody's different. That was mine. Okay, so what you saying? What you going to say about that Boone County?
Hello to the Boone County Republican Party.
You don't have to say that. All you just go to, yeah! Like that. They know what you mean.
And congratulations on a very successful Eisenhower social.
It was great, man. They had them little fizzy drunks down there, and you get that, they like Shirley Temples, it's weird. It's just straight bourbon, but they put a little like Orphan Annie wig on top, and you drink through it like a filter. It's good because I every time I get to drinking, I'll lose a tooth down my drink.
I want to thank Boone County GOP Chairman.
Well, then do it. Ain't nothing stopping you. Why you always say you want to thank somebody? Just say thank you to do it. Fucking do it. What are you scared of? Motherfucker thinks thank you is a four-letter word.
Gary Nystrom.
Oh, he's a good guy.
And all of the incredible patriots here today. You really are patriots. You're
Thanks. I'm glad you noticed that there, man. You know what I mean? Because I got to tell you what, I got a rather personal patriotic tattoo on my pecker, and when I get aroused, let's just say the flag unfurls.
Incredible people.
Well,
as you know, I fought for Iowa as no president has ever fought before. There's never been a president that.
Well, I mean, I don't want to fucking nitpick, but I think, let me look something up here for a second. Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. That's there. Hold on. I don't want this there. Yeah, hold on. Let me get a picture of him. Hold on. This is my I got to tell you what. This feller, I like a lot of presidents, but I got to tell you, this feller, I just like his name. Get this there. This old President Poke, man. I'd like to give you a little presidential poke sometime if you're feeling up for it, ladies. How you doing? So, yeah, Poke, no offense to Donald Trump, but Polk was president when Iowa became a state. Like without him, ain't no Iowa at all. So I mean, you might be a close second. I ain't giving you shit, but I mean, be fair. Fucking hell, know what I'm saying? He knows what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Party in the front, Polk in the back. That was his military doctrine. I don't know if y'all know that. Yeah. Yeah. He had a military book he wrote called The Art of Warm Cheeks. Hold on one second. Now, let's go back to what he was talking. I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Former President and current microblogger.
I worked so hard for Iowa and got...
Well, beats working smart, man. That tuckers me the fuck out. Always work hard, kids. Let me tell you something. Because I worked smart like twice. First time I got a nosebleed. The second time, honestly, don't even fucking remember what happened, man. I ended up in vague images of like being in the middle of New Circle Road outside of Lexington, buck naked. I was carrying one deer antler, and not with my hands, and I had something written on me, but I can't spell. But I just remember the nurses giggling, and then honestly, I could tell. It was one of them nights. It was one of them nights where you're just like, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen, but I do know one thing. I'm going to end up pleading no contest. Straight up. Like, one of them nights, that used to be our, like, kind of mating call. Like, who wants to plead no contest? And that was, like, how you knew it was going. Yeah, that was fucking me, Vec. You knew. Don't even pretend, man. People bail you out and then forget.
Iowa, such rewards. I defended Iowa ethanol. I delivered.
Defended Iowa ethanol. With what? Shit. Oh, that's nice. Thank you there, J.D. Christie, for that super chat there. It you make a feller feel welcome. That's awfully nice of you.
$28 billion to our farmers straight.
Yeah, they ain't all in Iowa, dumb fuck. You just fly over Iowa and see all the corn, you're like, they ain't got shit but farmers around here. What, they 9 of them?
From the tariffs of China. China never had it so bad. They never.
Had they what? Hold on. Back the fuck up, dummy. They never had it so bad when? Shit. Oh, stop it. I don't even know how to run this stuff. Back the fuck up, dummy. What?
That worked so hard for Iowa and got Iowa such rewards. I defended Iowa ethanol. I delivered $28 billion to our farmers straight from the tariffs of China.
I thought you said terrorists of China. That's funny. Straight from the tariffs of China. Okay, so some of that went to 9 people in Iowa who qualified under the very narrow standards of what you get money. And the rest of it went to those 2 Brazilian rancher brothers who own a bunch of property in Wyoming, right?
China never had it so bad. They never had this happen to them.
No, they don't. I don't think that they ain't never had it so bad. Well, I don't know what they bitching about now. If it was worse then, why are they saying it's worse now? I mean, people, you know what? Fuck it. People is going to always complain. You can't do nothing. You really can't.
I also got hundreds of billions of dollars for our treasury, but we gave the farmers $28 billion because...
So wait, so you got hundreds of billions and you gave on trade, mostly about food, and you only gave 28 to all the farmers in the United States? We got a $26 trillion economy in this fucking country, brother. You only gave $28 billion. What'd you do? Keep the rest, you fuck?
Because you were treated very badly by China, and you know that?
Yeah, I know that, but some of us pay extra for that. We ain't here to yuck nobody's yum. Come on now.
That President Xi knows that and knew the way I felt. We got you $28 billion. Nobody else is going to be able to do that. I ended NAFTA.
Well, that, for the record, nobody has to do that because they're actually selling their shit to other people. They ain't a problem.
And replaced it with the best trade deal ever made in our country, the USMCA, that's Mexico, Canada. NAFTA was the worst deal ever made.
Okay, so if that's the worst one, then why'd you kill TPP? Wasn't it kind of fair to middling?
And I protected Iowa's first in the nation status, just as I promised. You would not
Well, that's just ass kissing.
be first in the nation if it wasn't for Donald Trump.
So what? Well, I mean, fucking difference does it make? Everybody gets a say. You just protected it because you think you had a lock on the fucking thing. So you paid the farmers a bribe, and then you kept the caucuses there because you thought that'd give you a fucking lift in case anybody primaried you. The shit.
Now it's time to finish the job of making America great again.
Well, so you're basically just taking Biden's slogan and combining it with yours? It's not like he's going to sue. He doesn't really give a fuck about you.
With your vote, I will secure the border. I will save the economy.
Wait a minute. You need my vote to do it? What are you going to do? Make paper mache out of the fucking ballot?
I will purge the deep state.
Why didn't you do it before? If it's that easy.
And I will prevent World War III, something no one else can say, because we're very close to World War III, and I've predicted just about everything right.
Well, for that close, you'll never have a fucking chance, man. It's like, it's like over a year and 4 fucking months, man. If World War III doesn't happen in the next year, it ain't going to happen at all. What the fuck?
It all starts at the Iowa caucuses.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? And so did my herp. But let's not talk about that.
January 15th. I hope each and every one of you will go to IA.
Jesus Christ, man. I got to tell you, look, I can't read for shit, but I have never struggled with those 2 vowels. You look like you're choking to death, man. IA. Whew. That's a lot of fucking work for a couple of vowels. What? Say that again?
Got everything right.
Yeah, just about.
It all starts at the Iowa caucuses on January 15th. I hope.
Okay, wait, hang on, because here come them vowels again.
Each and every one of you will go to ia.donaldjtrump.com.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. You squeezed them out, though. I'm very proud of you. I mean, I'm fairly certain you turtled a turd on that one when you said it, because when you said .com, I faintly heard like a in the background. You know what I'm saying? Did you all hear that? I think, and then there was just a hint of like, just buried.
To sign up and join our campaign, and if you can, sign up as a Trump caucus chair.
What kind of chair are we talking about? That sounds like one of them weird sex objects you buy where you sit in it and it's got like a swing and a little attachment, and there's like a thing that one of them rings. And I can never find the right batteries for the thing. I show up with either D batteries or them fuckers that go in watches. I don't know how fucking. I don't read Chinese.
Once again, it's ia.donaldjtrump.com.
Yeah, I think it was good to record a faster version of it at a different angle to cover your ass. That looks way better, man. I would have erased. I don't know about you and your editors, but I'd have cut out the part where you're like I would have taken that part out and just jumped straight to this one, and but what fuck do I know?
Together we will defeat crooked Joe Biden, the most crooked and incompetent president in the history of our country. We will.
Again, doesn't that mean he's honest? If you're the most crooked and the most incompetent crook, or the most corrupt, incompetent, that means you're a good person. It's like a double negative, although I've never been a big believer in it. As I've always said, and it's one of you can take this to bank, this is a fake saying, right? Whatever. There ain't no such thing as a double negative. Come on now.
We'll take back the White House, and we will take back our country. We got to take back our country, because our country is going to hell with this leadership, the worst we've ever had.
I mean, it ain't, I got to say, man, it ain't that bad. Like, even traffic seems better. Maybe it's just like a placebo effect or something, but honest to God, I ain't white knuckling this fucking country the way I was for the last fucking, 3 years before his dude showed up. I'm okay.
I always say we could take the worst 5 presidents.
Yeah, I know. You always say the same shit over and over again. In
the history of our nation,
right.
Add them together, they will not have done, and they would not have done the damage that crooked Joe Biden has done.
Right. Yeah. I mean, because he hasn't done any. Therefore, you add them up. You can't multiply by 0. 5 times 0 ain't it's fucking zero. It ain't. Especially if you're one of them.
And what he has done to this country is
Terrible.
horrible.
Oh, terrible, man. You can't go anywhere. Can't do anything. It used to be hashtag Rip Portland. Now it's fucking hashtag everywhere. Just rip everywhere.
So we have to win. We have to be strong. We're going to take.
Well, and we have to grit our teeth and make a weird kind of every time. Remember, kids, if you're ever confronted with a word that's difficult to say, just go right after you're done saying it. It won't change a fucking thing, but it'll make you feel better. I'm mad at that syllable.
Take it back. This is going to be the most important election we've ever had. God bless you all. Thank you.
Well, I feel blessed. I will say that. I did not need any help from you, sir. There ain't nothing wrong with that. And I tell you, there ain't nothing wrong with Donald Trump that a couple of clipped nerves couldn't straighten out. And I think that's true for a bunch of them.